Honesty with God will drive you to pray. That's what happens here. As David kind of mulls over what's going on in his life, as he lifts his complaint to God, it's like he begins to think, oh, wait a minute. God could do something about this, and He's not doing something about this. So I'm just going to ask Him to do something about it. I'm going to make my appeal. And He says, look on me and answer. O Lord my God, see me. Hear me. Help me. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death. The phrase, give light to my eyes, is the idea of it is in that culture, they would look somebody in the eye, and if their eyes were cloudy, they would say they're probably unhealthy. They've lost their strength or their vigor or whatever. So when David says, give light to my eyes, he's not praying for spiritual insight. He's praying that God would restore him, that God would revive him, that God would energize him, that God would cheer him up. I mean, in the other Psalms, he says that God is the lifter of my head. And so that's what he's praying for. He says, if that doesn't happen, my enemy will say, I have overcome him, and my foes will rejoice when I fall. Which is, I think, very wise of David here, because what David is doing is he is talking with God and pleading the plan of God to God. Like, it is not the plan of God for David to fail as the king of Israel. And so he's saying, God, everybody knows I'm yours. Like, I'm writing the Psalms. Everybody knows I'm your anointed. You have said through the prophet that I'm a man after your own heart. And so I just want you to know, if I fall, you look bad. And see, I really believe David, what's on his heart at this moment is he doesn't want God to look bad. His focus at this moment as he moves into verse 5 is the glory of God, not the glory of David anymore. Like, that's what he's thinking about. Like, what if you prayed that way? Like, are your prayers filled with the story of your glory or the story of His glory? Are you praying, God, whatever, I don't understand the situation. I don't understand what you're doing. Like, whether you would heal me or not heal me. Whether you would fix this or not fix it. I don't know. I just know one thing. I want whatever happens to make you look good. God, that's what I want. Whether I lose the job or keep the job, whether I get a promotion or don't get a promotion, whether I go here, go there, whether my kids are like this or like that. God, I just want you to look good. I want you to get as much glory out of my little life as you possibly can. So that's what David is praying here. He's praying for the glory of God.